stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Monday, my friends, to all my Canadian friends. It is a weird holiday today. Happy Family Day. It's got to be the weirdest holiday I've ever seen. Thank you, Canada, for providing us with Family Day. It's an odd one. Skyworker, good to see you, man. Captain Aviation, welcome. Huskers, good to see you. Gringo, welcome back. Boeing 787 fan, welcome. MN Sports fan, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Yuckfu, good to see you. Lilo Pilot, welcome. Leonard Grant, good to see you. First Officer Henry is here. Captain Will, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Ken, good to see you. Dante, good to see you. Gordon, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Canadian Flight Simmer, welcome. Average Beaver, good to see you. Tony Baldo's in the house, good to see you. SayIntentions is here. Happy Family Day. President's Day here in the U.S. Yes, I think it was Canada's way of kind of doing a holiday on the same day that the U.S. was having a holiday. Sean, good to see you, man. Samuel Pilot, welcome back. Cassette Man, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Calvin, good to see you. Sky Dreamer, welcome. Further, good to see you. Ascetic, good to see you, man. Gabe, good to see you. Billy B16, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Puller of Spikes, good to see you, my friend. Yavuz, welcome. JW, good to see you, man. BT Handles, good to see you. Dan Barry is here, good to see you, my friend. Alex is here, good to see you as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Alt Bone, good to see you, man. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, dude. Boeing Aviation 737, welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Captain Aviation, good to see you, man. Yeah, just one leg today, man. Just one leg today. We've had quite a busy weekend, to be honest with you. Some longer flights than normal this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I figured today would just be a nice chill stream. It's about a 2-hour flight. Probably closer to 3 hours gate to gate with taxiing and all the fun stuff that is attached to that. We're going back to Tokyo, where we started off the week. A little impromptu Asia tour, if you will. So I'm looking forward to today's flight. Should be a lot of fun. Captain Delta Dog, good to see you, man. Matthew, good to see you.
For the foe.
Puller of Spikes, dropping the $20 donation. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, my friend. Treats for the doggo. He's got lots of treats, this boy. He is a spoiled boy, let me tell you. Did the snow stop? It finally stopped. Yes, last night around 10 p.m., 10, 11 p.m., it finally stopped. It's still an absolute disaster. They just finally shoveled out front, brought the plow out front of the condo building, and so we can make our way to the cars. So I went with Henry last night at around 10 o'clock when it stopped snowing, and I cleared off my car. I dug out the back of my car. Quite a bit of snow, man. There was probably about another foot and a half of snow. So we've had about 3 feet of snow in 72 hours here. It's absolutely bananas. I haven't personally seen this much snow this late in the year. I can't remember the last time I've seen a snowfall like that, man. It was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But car is cleaned off. My little parking spot is shoveled out. I'm sure it'll get I'm sure by the time the plow comes and does our actual parking lot, I'll probably have to shovel out my car again. But yeah, your snow is coming here. Ugh, man. Well, I don't know if it'll make it across, but still snowing here in northeast Ohio. Lake effect from Erie. Oof. Terrible, man. Don't OD on the white snow. No. Too old for that now, my friend. Going back to the 80s and never seen this much snow in Toronto. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's absolutely bananas. And the fact that it happened within 72 hours, 2 massive storms like that rolling through, it's pretty crazy. I mean, like, I've seen that much snow over the course of like a month, you know what I mean? But over the course of a couple days, 3 or 4 days, absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. Don't eat the yellow snow. Yes, correct. Feel like these are things we should all know by now, right? Anyways, welcome aboard, friends. Korean Air 777 from Seoul up to Tokyo. We're going into Narita today. We did a couple flights into Haneda, so we're going to be flying into Narita today. We've got beautiful scenery on both ends. We are back using SayIntentions today after using VATSIM on the weekend. Had some great ATC this weekend in Hong Kong. It was a pleasure. Had a lot of fun flying this week, Chad. I hope you guys did as well. So we're going to finish it off properly. We're heading back to Tokyo, where it all started this week in the 777. And then next week, something to look forward to, I know a lot of you are, we're actually going to dust off the CRJ. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but we are dusting off the CRJ next week. So if you're interested in that, we'll probably be flying the 550, the 700, and the 900 next week. We'll kind of do a little progress through flying the little RJ. I don't think I've flown the RJ on this channel in well over a year. It's probably been more than a year, but it's been a long time coming. So I'm looking forward to it. Why is cargo door opening and closing? It's bugged with GSX right now. It used to close and it was perfectly fine. It's bugged out right now with GSX. So still haven't flown the CRJ yet. I mean, it's an okay aircraft. The problem is it hasn't been updated in over 2 years, and that's where the problem lies within Aerosoft. Is it was one of the first, it was really one of the first commercial aircrafts to release for Microsoft 2020 back 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Not a lot has been done to it since then, and again, if you just think about how much this simulator has changed over the last 2 years, even, it's crazy that we don't have. We haven't had an update from them. Now, I know that there's an update in the pipeline. A substantial update is in the pipeline, but in my opinion, as a paying customer, I feel it's a little, 2 years between updates is way too much. I get it. The aircraft is flyable. It's not like it's not flyable without any updates, but it could just be so much better. Is the 350 after the CRJ? Well, the 350 is coming between the 24th and the 28th. So any one of those days, you'll start seeing some 350 content, man. Other than that, I can't provide you with any details, man. That's on AnyBuilds. I'm under a heavy NDA right now on release dates and when I can stream it and what I can do with it. So between the 24th and the 28th is when it's going to be releasing. So I'll write it again so you see it. I'd like to apologize for the past video. For the past I've did to you. I don't know if you remember me. My synonym was Ivan and I was getting paid. Sorry, have a good day. Sure. The headwind. What about the headwind? Sorry. The 350 is between my birthday and Ramadan. Very cool. There you go, man. All right. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are flying into Tokyo today. Back again into Tokyo. Should be a great flight. Looking forward to it. We're scheduled at just under 2 hours. An hour and 50 minutes is what we're scheduled on here today. Should be a fun one. I am definitely looking forward to this one. So first things first, down to the electronic flight bag. Turn this guy on. We'll request our data from SimBrief. Beautiful. You can see we are going RKSI to RJAA Tokyo Narita. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. Zero fuel weight. Kind of heavy today, actually. 207, 178. So going to be nice and heavy into Tokyo today. We've got 930 nautical miles on our flight. I'm not quite sure what the tailwind's going to look like, to be honest with you. I think we're going to be catching some nice tailwinds, but I also think that it's going to be more of like a quartering tailwind. But I guess we'll see once we get up to cruise altitude. Hopefully we can break some speed records today. That'd be kind of fun. Let's hit the FMC tab. Let's go to our pause and it button. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and punch in our airport. We're sitting on the ground here, RKSI. Throw that into our reference airport. We're going to grab our GPS position. We're going to set that. Beautiful. Let's go to our route tab. We're going to do our route request. You can see SimBrief routing there. Beautiful. I have to work on some things here. PMDG setup, aircraft equipment. All right, let's make sure that this is all set correctly because I don't think that it is. That is all good. That is all good. We want all these call outs on. Yes. We want 50, we want 40, we want 30, we want 10. Yep, that's all on. That's all good. That's good. All right. That page is done. Let's go to displays. We're going to kilograms. Perfect. And we'll continue scrolling through. We want to make sure that we have our range arcs. They are also turned on, so that's all looking good. Beautiful. And then if we go back here and we go to options and we go simulation, we want to make sure that our show fly-by-wire trim reference speed is selected, which it is. Beautiful. All right, everything looks good. Now we can come down here. Let's go to SimBrief route. Good, 2072. We're going to set the payload on the aircraft. Wonderful. We're going to set the fuel on the aircraft. Beautiful. We're going to select our route. We're going to give that about 10 or 15 seconds to run through all of its checks. Cap, is the AnyBuilds 330 or 350 available for Microsoft 2020? No. Both no. I don't know if we're getting I don't know if we're going to be getting a 330 from AnyBuilds on 2020. I know the 350 is coming, again, between the 24th and the 28th. That's directly from AnyBuilds, so we'll have to wait and see. All right, flight plan has been inserted. Now we need to load it. Give that about another 10-15 seconds to run through its checks. Flew OMDB to RJAA yesterday and went over Korea and Japan with a 100-knot tailwind. Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. We were flying earlier this week, well, last week on Thursday, we flew from Tokyo to, where did we fly to? I can't even remember. Anyways, we had a 176-knot tailwind on the return flight. It was pretty crazy, man. We got it up to 666 knots on the ground speed. Pretty cool, man. Don't worry about it, Skedic. It means absolutely nothing. Afternoon, Cap. P-Thibs. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. We've been having issues with the NVIDIA app, too. For some reason, unless I uninstall the NVIDIA app, my game keeps crashing before reaching the main menu. Yep. Don't install the NVIDIA app. If there's one word of advice that I can give you, you don't need the NVIDIA app. It's complete bloatware. You can download your drivers perfectly fine by going to the NVIDIA website. I haven't had GeForce Experience or the NVIDIA app installed on my computer for years now. I find it just causes too many issues with certain games, especially simulators. So yeah, just uninstall it, man. Also, if you're using FrameGen mod, it blocks the FrameGen mod. NVIDIA's little sneaky way to incorporate blocking your FrameGen mod if you've got a 3000 series card or something like that. But yeah, you use Shadowplay. Is there a way to Shadowplay without the NVIDIA app? No, you'd have to do like OBS or something like that. But do another flight. Should have waited to join. Want to see if liveries are working. Some updates. Sorry, SayIntentions didn't update.
We are not on your list,
yes.
but on your right. Captain to captain.
Gamers Social Life dropping the $5 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support, sir. I appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. You are on my right. Your first officer today. Got it. I am pilot flying. You are first officers. Good. Barometric pressure here today. Quite high. 1027. We'll go and set that. We'll get our range rings turned on. Beautiful. Let's go call for clearance, shall we? I need to have my notepad up here, chat. Notepad. Good. And we also need to start G's. I forgot to start that, but it is right here to start for me. G's is now working. Good. I mean left. Nice. ATIS will be on 1284. We'll tune to that now, and we'll grab some ATIS information.
Temperature -2.
Looks like we've got ATIS Romeo.
QNH 1027. Density
NVIDIA app blocks the frame gen mod. I have both and nothing gets blocked. Yep.
Transition
it does.
level 145. Arriving
it does,
and departing runways 34 right, 33 left, 33 right.
We are planning 34
right.
right for our departure.
Advise on course heading,
so that's all looking
altitude,
good.
And if flight following is requested.
Ludwig, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Romeo.
All right, we got Romeo. All right, let's switch over to clearance 1216. Good. SayIntentions. Does this mean it's Bilby? We may hand the radios over to Bilby today. I've actually been enjoying doing all the radio comms and everything. It very much reminds me of flying on VATSIM and stuff. So I'll probably handle the radio comms. If I need to step out for any reasons or something like that, I'll let Bilby take control. So thank you, Yavuz, for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, my friend, as always, as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you a pilot IRL? I have no license whatsoever to be a pilot. No. Playing some ATS, but listening in the background. Sounds good, Doink. Hope you're doing well, man. I do not use Volanta. No. You are first class. Yes, you are, Mike. First class up in there, man. I think that people forget to run a little registry edit that disables the NVIDIA driver checks and thus enabling frame gen mod. They could, Dan. Yeah, they could do that. Who knows? All right, we're with clearance now. We'll let them know we have ATIS Romeo. And I'm going to throw our departure up here as well, just so I have that. It's the EGOB 2 Yankee departure. We'll see how it goes. Soul clearance, very good evening. Korean Air 703 with ATIS Romeo, IFR 2 Tokyo, please. They're going to get back to us on that.
Clearance on request, standby.
Perfect, thank you. Let's come down here. We'll go to our performance tool, and we'll just leave that ready to go. And we're just waiting for our clearance now as well. So we'll get this thing all ready to go. If we go to our route tab, you can go next page. You can see we've got our entire route tab in there. So that's good.
Korean Air 703, inch on clearance. Information Romeo is current. Cleared to Narita via the Ego 2 Yankee departure, then as filed. Departure runway 34 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 119.05, squawk 2251.
All right, Korean Air 703 is cleared into Tokyo, EGOB 2 Yankee departure, then is filed, departing out of 34 right, initial climb 4,000, departure frequency 119.05, squawking 2251. And she's going to read back that that is correct.
Korean Air 703, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.925.
Ground 121.925. Thank you. All right, EGOB 2 Yankee departure out of 34 right. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our arrivals today, and we'll have a quick little look-see at the weather.
Passengers are now aboard the plane.
Hey, Murph is on. Good stuff. We got Murph doing his thing in the background. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the weather's doing here in Tokyo. Go to weather. We've got winds 320, 24, gusting 37. No significant change is planned. Wow. That's windy, and it's in the middle of the night over there. That's got to be crazy. There must be a storm or something rolling through. All right, well, with winds looking like that, I'm assuming that we are going to plan for runway 34 left. And it'll kind of be blowing down the runway, but that's going to be spicy, chat. So 34 left arrival today. Let me go to flights, and we're going to select an approach. We're going to go for the ILS Yankee, I believe. Yeah, that's the one we want. ILS Yankee via Tyler, Elgar, or final transition. Probably take it from Tyler, I think. Yeah, we'll take it from Tyler. We're going to add to route. Beautiful. And there is our arrival in. Good. Now, as far as stars go, we are going to be on the... This is where things become a little bit crazy. We're on the Swamp T arrival. Where's the Swamp T? Here it is. The Swamp T RNAV arrival. There's our arrival. So we'll pin that one as well, just so that we have all of that ATIS information in there. So there's the Swamp T. Now, we could even take the Swamp E arrival. but we'll plan for the Swamp T. Sorry, we'll plan for the Swamp T arrival, just because that's what we have filed in SayIntentions as well. So, all right, let's look for our arrival. The Swamp T arrival, good. We're going to plan for the ILS 34 left via Tyler, and we'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our legs page. We'll scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, friends. Let's go to our NetRef tab. Let's plug in some numbers. 0 fuel weight, 207.2. We'll accept that. Our cruise altitude is 37,000 feet. I'm going to go with a little bit more of a modest cost index. We'll go 75. We don't need to do anything too crazy. Actually, let's do 50, and then we can bump it up at cruise altitude if we want to. 50 on the cost index. That looks good. Everything is set there. Let's go to our thrust limits. Let's jump back over to our electronic flight bag, and we'll work on some numbers over here as well. So, RKSI, we are departing out of 34 right. Beautiful. We'll import from aircraft. That looks good. We will go ahead and import the live weather. That looks good. We'll calculate our V speeds. Wonderful. We're doing a takeoff D rate of 2 with a cell temp of 46 degrees. Takeoff D rate 2, cell temp 46 degrees. Beautiful. Go to our takeoff page. Flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight is 29%, which gives us a trim value of 475. And we've got our V speeds 47, 52, 58. I'm getting 49, 52, 58. Basically the same thing. No problems there. Beautiful. All right, aircraft is ready to rock and roll. We'll go and get the APU to the start position. Let's have a nice little stretch here, chat. My back is absolutely killing me. I destroyed my back yesterday trying to shovel everything out of my car. I don't know what the hell I did, but trying to sleep last night was an adventure. Cap, I think no significant clouds. You might be wrong, actually. Yeah, you could be. You might be right on that one.
If you're like me, Captain Canada is the real one. He's real to is.
What Henry's done to his bed already. Huge no floaties to you, Gamer Social Life, and thank you very much for the kind words. We are the real one. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I tweaked my back right. Oh, I can feel it right now. I'm gonna have to do some stretches or something later. GMC, 5 gifted members to the channel as well. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support. I truly do appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Appreciate you. What are your opinion on coconut biscuits? Love them, Gringo. Big fan. Big fan of anything coconut, to be honest with you. I love coconut. So good. Thank you, GMC, for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Love your content, as always. Such hard work and dedication on and off the screen. Hope everything is well with you and Henry. Starstuff, thank you for the kind words, man. Appreciate you as well, dude. I hope you're having a great Monday, great start to your week. Hopefully you enjoyed the streams this weekend. It was a lot of fun, man. Really love flying around in Asia. It was a blast. We'll definitely be back doing these flights and some more flights, doing some more exploring. All right, external power is going to the off position. Fuel pumps are going on. Red beacon light is on. Seatbelt signs are on. Park brake is set. We'll come back down to our electronic flight bag, go to our ground operations. We're going to remove the chocks. We're just going to confirm that all of the doors are closed as well. Are all the doors closed? All the doors are closed. We're going to arm all doors. Beautiful. All doors are armed. Okay, apparently not. That one was still open, so we're going to close that one now. Like bounty chocolate bars are great. Yep. I mean, it's not going to be my first choice, but I don't mind them at all. If somebody offered one, I have one. What's up, Captain? Henry's DNA test come in. He did row hit. Yeah, would you like to see his you can put exclamation point Henry in chat and that'll provide you with one, but I also have the DNA right here as well. Where is it? I thought I had it. Stream stuff. There it is. Here is Henry's Embark. There you go, man. 36.8% American Pit Bull Terrier, 19.4% Siberian Husky, 16.7% Super Mutt, 11% Labrador, 7.3 German Shepherd, 5.2 Doggo Argentino, and 3.6 of Shetland Sheepdog. He is a literal super mutt breed, whatever you want to call it. He's half lion, I mean, at this point. All right, we're looking good. Let's go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Last thing we need is our squawk code. We'll go get our squawk code in, which was given to me, which was 2251. 2251. 2251. Good. On and reporting, that is good. Henry is a Heinz 57. Yes, he is. That is one international integration. Yes, it is. Pretty cool to know all his DNA. It's very cool, Huskers. Yeah, it's very, very cool, man. It's really neat. It was an awesome gift. That was my Christmas gift from the fiance. She got me that for Christmas. My Embark. Yeah, my favorite model is the 737 NG. Nice. It's a great aircraft. Half lion. Thank you. All right. Let's work on our checklist here before we start getting going here, friends. Oxygen and flight instruments heading in altimeter. Heading will be 340 for departure. And actually, I think it's like 33 or something like that. We'll put 33. We'll put 335 right in the middle. Initial climb was to 4,000 feet. So we'll bug that up here as well. 4,000 feet. Good. And our V2 speed was 158. So we'll bug that up as well. 158. Beautiful. I drink a lot. I like drinking a lot in first class. Hey, man, that's what first class is for, right? You get to hang out. We are going to be facing... where are we right now? I think we want to be facing north. No, facing south. Yes. All right. Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. MCP V2 heading track and altitude set. Takeoff speeds 49, 52, 58 set. CDU pre-flight is complete. Trim value 475. We'll set that now. 475 is set. Trim is done. Taxi and takeoff briefings complete. Before start checklist is complete. Park brakes are released. Beautiful. And we'll start the chrono on the first officer side for our block time on today's flight. And we'll just confirm that we have ground frequency plugged in 121.7. Good. Push and start has commenced. Sounds will go up. We've got auto start on. We'll start engine number 2. Enjoy the beautiful sounds, friends.
The cabin is ready for departure, Captain.
Thank you, Murph.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Greg Hill, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
We're thrilled to have you with us today as we journey from Incheon to Narita. Our captain for this flight is the esteemed Captain CPT Canada, and our first officer is the capable Bill B.
Capable.
Joining me in the cabin
That's
are
debatable.
colleagues Jae-Soo, Minho, Hannah, and Sue. We expect our flight time to be approximately 1 hour and 42 minutes. Now,
IRL is the first officer chrono used for block time. I've seen videos where the chrono is pressed before takeoff on both the captain and FO side. I think it's SOP per airline 5C. Every airline is going to do something a little bit different. How do I get the sounds through the cabin? What do you mean? Should be able to... Oh, YouTube crashed already today? Holy shit. That's a quick little crash for YouTube. My goodness.
With 8 emergency exits, 2 at the front, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind
140 knots is the landing speed for 777. Again, it all depends on the weight, Matt. It all depends on the weight of the aircraft. Not every airplane. We landed at 151 knots. You want a Boris sound pack for this aircraft? That'd be incredible. Yeah. When will we be back on VATSIM? I spent the entire week on VATSIM, man. This is literally the first day we've been using SayIntentions. We'll be back on VATSIM next week. Gen Z's birthday today. Happy birthday, Gen Z. Good to see you, Cap Carolina. Started using SayIntentions last night. Had a great co-pilot handling the comms. Hey, nice, Dan. Very cool, man. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun, man. I've been having a lot of fun with SayIntentions. Especially flying in places where there's no ATC online. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Please set parking brakes.
Park brake set. Engine number 1, start. Bleeds go off. Run. Here's a wing view. I'm 26 and she's 49. Oh boy. An experienced woman on your hands there, Captain Carolina. Hope we'll do the whole 777 lineup. I don't know if we're gonna get a 777 sound pack from Boris. I don't know.
Map is clear. Light is clear.
Who needs to make a 787-700 Boeing? I don't think that's going to happen. Alrighty, 2 good engines. Look at those behemoths. Alright. Working on some things here. Anti-ice not required. Recall has been set and checked. Beautiful. Auto brake over to RTO. Flight controls, free and clear. Ground equipment is clear as well before taxi checklist is complete. Next checklist that we will do will be our before takeoff checklist. Flaps 5 degrees. There we go. Captain Ireland, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Started watching you 7 years ago and loved your content. As always, the hard work and dedication you put in is truly amazing. Been a fantastic experience watching the streams. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Absolutely, Huskers. Yeah. Do speed brakes deploy automatically when you land? As long as you have them armed, yes, they will. Davis, good to see you, my friend. Fucking guy. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, flaps 5 degrees before takeoff checklist is complete. Beautiful. Next is the after takeoff checklist. We can close that out. Beautiful. Overhead, looking good. APU goes off. We'll go get our taxi lights to the on position. And we're ready to go. Inch on ground, Korean Air 703 ready, taxi 34 right. Alright, let's see about the instructions now.
Korean Air 703, inch and ground, taxi to runway 34 right via Romeo 1, Romeo Golf, Mike 5, Sierra.
Alright, taxi to runway 34 right via Romeo 1, Romeo Golf, Mike 5, Sierra Alpha for Korean Air 703. Actually, I don't think it was Sierra Alpha, I think it was just Sierra. Alright. So we're going Romeo 1 to Romeo 5. Wait. Romeo 1 to Romeo Golf. Where the fudge is Romeo Golf? Ah, Romeo Golf to Mike 5 and Sierra. Alright. We'll try and figure this one out. Cool. Park brakes come off. Beautiful. Hey, Cap, you ever flown to Bermuda in the sim? Yes, we've flown to Bermuda plenty of times. Love that flight. We usually do JetBlue, JFK down to Bermuda and back. It's a good one. We like that. Just had a slammer in a St. Martin 376 with 777. It's quite a bad storm though. 39 knot crosswind, very low visibility. Ooh. Well, hey, you got her down. That's all that matters. You got her down. All right, chat. We're on the taxi. Let's get our flight directors left side, right side, LNAV and VNAV selected. Beautiful. Sir Henwinson. That is he. Kevin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Decap, have a new account. My old one got deleted. Uh-oh. Welcome aboard on your new account, Ethan. Good to see you. Just landed in Tokyo after an overnight from YYZ. Oof. My goodness. That's a long flight. Planned for Thursday in the CRJ? Yeah, I have no clue where we're flying yet. Haven't decided. Probably some Air Canada ops somewhere. Love me the Air Canada RJ. Alright, so Romeo 1. We're looking for Romeo Golf, which is coming up here. We'll get Henry off for now. You guys back with me. We'll probably do Toronto for Thursday evening stream, for sure. When is the CRJ update coming out? No clue. No clue. There's been no official word from Aerosoft. Hashtag soon TM. I understand the excitement for the 350 and the 777-200, but we really need a good commuter jet. We need the A220 yesterday. That's what we really need. The A220, man. That airplane literally does it all. To be honest, I absolutely enjoyed this week in the 777. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah. Beta Guy streamed another build yesterday, but I missed it. Uh-oh. He got any recommendations for long haul out of Europe around 6 to 8 hours? I don't know. Head over to Flight Radar. Flight Radar 24 and punch in the departure airport and then just have a look-see at all the aircraft departing out. You can also use a great website called flightconnections.com. It's a really cool little website, and again, you just select the airport you want to depart of, and it depart out of, and it shows you all of shows you a list of all the flights and airlines to different airports. It's really cool. CRJ this Thursday, is that what you meant? Yeah. CRJ coming up this week. You can design an A220. All right, get on it. I feel like there's a massive clientele base for it. You're from Indiana. We got hit with the snow yesterday. It's been insane, dude. We've had a ton of snow. E220 300 looks amazing to fly in. Might have to choose a city. Delta uses them for some time. Absolutely. E220 is a lot of fun, man. Yeah. iFly Schedules is pretty cool. Yep, does a great job as well. Your friend's a pilot, works at Cal. Very cool, Astrid. Very cool indeed. Over our next few weeks are in the 777. We could be in the 777-200 as soon as it's coming out too. We'll see. We'll see. As I mentioned, this week coming up, we're going to dedicate it to the CRJ. We're going to start the week in the CRJ. If you guys are enjoying the CRJ and I'm enjoying the CRJ, we'll continue flights in the CRJ next week. But as it stands right now, I think we have Thursday, Saturday planned in the RJ. Bought the CRJ 2 years ago, but it wasn't really good. Any updates? Nope. Not a single update in 2 years. Oh, man. No worries, Ethan. Snow doesn't appear to be coming this week now. So it looks like the snow that happened on Friday will be the last of this winter. You're lucky. You are lucky, my friend. It is blisteringly cold outside today here as well. Just not California right now. They're having a rough go from the fires, floods, and earthquakes. Yeah. Long time no see, Cap. Sorry I haven't been active lately. T-Storm, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you. Back. Almost forgot about the stream. Uh-oh. Can't forget about the streams. All right, next is going to be a left onto Mike. It's going to be our first left out of here. And then we're going all the way down to Mike 5 Sierra. Looking good. Yeah, the winds, it's crazy windy here today. Taking Henry for a walk this morning was not very pleasant. Love your dog, thank you. When you taxi at Incheon, the ATC tells you to follow the green. Yep. Yeah, there's a couple airports, they have green lines, blue lines. Another big airport that does that is München in Germany. They have green line, blue line, red line. Yeah. Is it all the way out to Mike? Yes, all the way out to Mike. That's not Mike. This is Mike, I think. Is the dog on board today's flight? He is. Yeah, First Officer Henry is on board. It is very early in the morning, yes, over here. Real time. Very early. Woke up to 4 feet of ice and snow on the driveway. Can't wait to be in Florida next week. I'm jealous. Can I come with you? I like Florida. First YouTube crash for you as well. Must be busy on YouTube today. Must be a busy day. I'm gonna take my dog to go play catch, but so much for that. It's been really icy where I live. It's been brutal, dude. It's been brutal. I gotta hit up the dispensary today after stream as well. I'm almost out of stretching material. I'm sure that's gonna be a fun drive. The more the merrier. You will just miss the 350 release. True. But you'll be able to watch content, hopefully. How do you navigate the taxiways on default airports in Vatsan because the letters are unreadable? Charts. Charts would be your best bet, to be honest with you. Did you watch the NHL game? It was crazy. The Four Nations Cup? I have been watching them, yeah. Where can I get the stream schedule? Exclamation point schedule in chat. Cap, are you going to get a new 50 series? Yes, that is the plan, Ethan. New build in a couple of months. Once everything's back in stock, we'll do a new build. Yep. Cap, can you watch Stig Aviation on this flight? No, Richard, unfortunately not. Don't want to get like copyrighted or steal anybody's content or anything like that. Approved. Three fights all in 9 seconds. Yes, it was crazy. It was crazy. Cap, Cal 703 doesn't exceed flight level 370 these days due to the headwinds. They fly at flight level 26. Yeah, we flew, when we flew Tokyo to Hong Kong, we flew at 28,000 feet for almost the whole time. Build and barbecue stream when it happens. Why do you have an awesome barbecue out at the farm? We do a barbecue stream one day for you guys. All right, we're rolling up here. We're going Mike 5, which is going to be our second right, and then hold short Sierra. Any idea on the price? 60 GBP, 60 pounds. We have 300 people watching today. Nice, very cool. It's a busy day out on the YouTube world. All the real world pilots are streaming as well, so pretty good numbers considering. Do you have specs for the new build yet? Probably going 9800X3D, Alex, for the CPU, and 5080 for the GPU. The rest is going to be, you know, if I can get like, if I can get a deal on like a motherboard CPU RAM deal or something like that. But though that's the plan. 9800X3D with a 5080. Well, we'll see. Things may change. Kev, here the 5000 series cards melting connectors. Yeah, it's the 58, the 5090s. I mean, that happened with the 4090s as well. It's going to be a kind of change going from full Airbus setup to flying the CRJ aircraft with an Airbus setup. Yeah, I'm going to be using my yoke next week for the RJ, but yes, it definitely will be weird. When was the last time you flew the Flight Factor A350? 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I don't know. It's been a long time. All right, tower frequency 18.2. Incheon Tower, very good evening. Korean Air 703, holding short to 34 right, ready for departure. All right, and departure frequency was 11905.
Korean Air 703, Incheon Tower, runway 34 right, winds 325 at 14, cleared for takeoff.
34 right, cleared for takeoff. Korean Air 703. All right, beautiful. Let's do it. Jet 2 tomorrow? No streams tomorrow, man.
Korean Air 703, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
That's right.
I need you to
I
read
thought I
back
said
the
that.
runway number.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Korean Air 703. I thought I said that. I could have been wrong. Not a bad taxi. Only 17 minutes since startup. Not bad. When are you streaming again? Exclamation point schedule in chat. Next live stream for me will be on Thursday of this week. 3 days from today. Thursday of this week. Alright, all of our lights are on. Cabin has been secured. We are ready to go here, friends. Got our nice little lineup here. Beautiful. Kick it on over. Let's see how this lineup goes today. Not a very good lineup yesterday out of Hong Kong. This one seems to be a little bit better. Yes, this was a professional lineup, chat. So it amazes me how the AI can understand anything the pilot says. I know it's obvious that it's listening, but to get the exact instructions is insane. It is pretty cool. I will say that, man. Oof, chat, that was a money lineup. Can we jump outside? Look at that lineup. Real nice. All right, Yocam's coming on. Sounds are going up. Y'all ready to go? Let's get it. Throttle's 40%. Chrono on. Beautiful. Jump up top here. Hit our toga switch. Let's go flying. Slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power is set and achieved. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Neutral.
V1.
Rotate. That sounded weird. Positive rate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Korean Air 703, contact departure.
Departure, Korean Air 703. We'll see you. Incheon departure, very good evening. Korean Air 703, 2000, climbing 4000. Bring those sounds down just a little bit so we can hear what we're instructions.
Korean Air 703, sole departure, radar contact, cleared direct YD 020, climb flight level 190.
Alright, cleared direct YD 020 and climb flight level 200. I think that's what he said. We'll see. YD 020.
Korean Air 703, negative, climb flight level 190, you read back flight level 200.
What in the fuck was that? Climb flight level 190, Korean Air 703. Oh my goodness. What just happened? I think the AI is trolling us, chat. YD020. Sure. Flaps up one. That's a new one. That was pretty funny. It got me. Got me on that one, chat. 220, flaps clean. That was a good one, man. Why don't you bind the toga switch to anything? I do, Zachary. It's not working for some reason. I don't know why. Also, you usually can hit the little screw right here. That's not working for me either. I think I have a conflicting keybind that's screwing something up. That'd be cool, Astrid. Yeah, maybe next time we're in this part of the world, for sure. All right, 8,500 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. Nose lights can come off. Runway turnoffs can come off. Taxi lights can come off. And wing lights can go off as well. Beautiful. Keep the passenger signs on here for the next little bit. We are climbing out of
Korean Air
Incheon.
703, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Korean Air 703. All right, 270 flight level. Good. There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights will come off. We're going to keep the seatbelt signs on for now. But there we go. All of the lights are off. Overhead's looking good. Cool. Please ask them to repeat the flight instructions. I got to hear that shit again. When the AI spoke like that, I felt like it was inside me. I don't like it. Oh, man. Will you get Kingdom Come? Probably not further. Not really my type of game, to be honest with you, man. He got, we're using Steam to play? Yes, I have the Steam version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah. Alrighty. Beautiful departure out of Incheon. Looking good. Looking good, friends. Let's get Henry more centered on that view for you. Give me a second. Hi. Hey Gap, do you think any build 350 will be as heavy on performance as the 380? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Owls, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I live in Korea, but that voice, oh my god, IRL ATC voices are calm and nice and neat. That was a funny one. That was a funny one. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, 14,000 feet. Standard barrel pressure is in. Good. That is all set there. Beautiful.
Korean Air 703, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Korean Air 703. All right, 33,000 feet. Next step up. Good. After takeoff checklist is complete. Beautiful. Next is our descent checklist, and we're not going to worry about that for a couple hours. Excuse you, I was sleeping. Yes, exactly. Did you see me showing off his kangaroo legs? They're nice kangaroo legs. Should be passing right by the airport here in a second as well. I was told by a good friend, the Ryzen processor is what you should get for my eventual Microsoft setup.
$3
Yeah.
Canadian dollars.
Happy
The
Beaver
holiday
Day.
we really wanted in February. Anyways, happy Louis Real Day from Toba. Hee ho. I pulled some strings and there's now a sale on the Tokyo scenery. This is compensation for my stomach after being away from North American bark for so long.
Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Beaver. Thank you for the support, man. Hope you're staying warm over there. It's been a wild couple of days weather-wise, man. Since you got good connection with any builds, I guess we'll see some content early next week. We'll have to wait and see, Felix. We'll have to wait and see, man. If you give a short review of the Airsoft CRJ, how is it for you? I'm reconsidering downloading and giving it a go. I mean, it's okay. It's better than, it's better than Latin VFR. It's better than Breedoc. It's better than all of those developers. Is it as good as a, Phoenix or PMDG or any builds level? No, not even close. But it is a decent aircraft. You can usually fly from point A to point B pretty well. If you haven't already, go over to Orbex and pick up the sound pack that was done by Boris AudioWorks. Once you get the sound pack in that airplane, in my opinion, really revives it and makes it acceptable, if you will. Are you doing a late stream? Nope, late streams are only on Thursdays.
Korean Air 703, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Korean Air 703. All right, 370, that is our cruise altitude today, friends. And if we jump down here, and actually, you know what? We should have done this already. Uplink winds, we'll load data. Execute, good. Now if we go to our VNAV, Cruise, optimum is 3.8. We're going to 3.7. I don't think we'll ever step climb to 3.9. As far as Mach cruise speed, we're going to go 8.50. And the rest of that is looking good. We're actually going to go 8.2. Oops. 820.
Korean Air 703, contact Daegu info on 126.9er.
126.9er, Korean Air 703. All right, we'll throw that into there like that. Execute that. Beautiful. Pilot 737 coming in with the £5 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much as well for the support of the channel. I truly do appreciate that, man. Thank you so, so much. All right, what was the frequency? 126.9. Daegu. 1269. 126.9. I was in the A330 from Istanbul the other day, and my right ear didn't pop for like 20 minutes. Oof, that's the worst, dude. That is the worst. Mopar deals with that every time he travels as well. Daegu, good evening. Korean Air 703, climbing flight level 370.
Korean Air 703, Daegu info identified. Good afternoon.
All right. Good afternoon. Again, I don't know about your current routes, but IRL, due to heavy traffic, depending on the time, Daegu Control gives direct Lanat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get that. We'll have to see. I do see that on our flight plan, but 787 fan, £2 donation. Thank you so much as well, man. Appreciate you. Says PMDG 777-200 is entered beta testing. Yes. Good news. Hopefully it won't take as long because they've already got the 300. They've already got the freighter. So hopefully the beta process is a lot shorter than both of the other 777 betas that happened. That would be awesome. Hey Cap, got the new TCA Boeing yoke. What's your sensitivities? Depends which aircraft you're flying land in. I run about a 10% curve on both sides. The big thing is go all the way down and turn your reactivity down. Once you have your reactivity down, it'll probably feel really good. Reactivity turned down. All right, tunes are coming in. Captain, I haven't had much time in flight simulation lately. Would you recommend SayIntentions AI ATC? If you're looking for some ATC, it's fantastic, man. You know, outside of VATSIM, IVAO, Pilot Edge, it's yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Hello, I have a question. What would you recommend, 2020 or 2024? Depends what you're looking for, Jordy. If you're looking to do like general aviation flying, I would say go with 2024. If you want to fly like commercial aircraft like I do, I would say 2020 is probably your best bet. That's not good, Ethan. I'm sorry to hear that. I just went through that a couple months ago. Hello, Captain. My cloud stutter and hide, we use Active Sky and Game Filter. I don't use either of those. Yes, I went to Gimpo Airport, take aircraft photos, and a Korean air pilot and first officer gave me a hand wave as they were pushing back. Very cool. You thought about using your own voice as the FO ×2 Canada. We did it one time, Beaver, when we were flying Valeris in Mexico. Never again. What will be your first route? I have no clue. Cap, what's been the most confusing airport you've been to outside of North America on the sim? Probably Spain. Probably Madrid. Madrid is an absolute disaster of taxi. Rolls-Royce and Pratt & Whitney engines are confirmed as well. Nice. That'll be cool. How much does SayIntentions cost? It's $18 a month. If you go month by month, if you get the annual subscription, it goes down to about $14 a month. Pilot Waldemar, thank you for your support, man. Welcome aboard. I use live weather, yes. We're not using live time, but we do use live weather. Correct. Do you already have a route in mind for the first 350 flight? The first streamed A350 flight will most likely be Atlanta to LA. That is probably the first stream that I will do in the 350. If you're ever looking to do some short world ops, UA does Denver to SFO and LAX, having 4 high configs. Yep. We've done those flights before, I believe. Yeah, the premium version is what you want, Huskers, yeah. Atlanta scenery, we still don't have Orbex Atlanta. I have the Imagine Sim Atlanta. What about LA to Atlanta with the tailwinds? We could also do that, but I feel like landing in LA is more of a wow factor for the first flight. That's why I want to do it. Everybody loves LA. The approach into LA is fantastic, and there's just something about Los Angeles that people really enjoy, right? Do we have a release date? No, not yet. Not yet, man. Man, look at the train out there. It's beautiful. I think we're actually coming to the end of Korea. It's going to be water from here on out, chat, until we reach Japan. There's our flight path today. That AI went crazy, man. That was a funny one, dude. Wasn't ready for that. Cap, why don't you try the 350 route from Seoul to Jeju? Cal got the newest 350 last month and flew Jeju. That'd be a fun one. Something we can definitely add. Yep. Very cool, Huskers. Huskers, if you could do me a favor, when you do decide to get it, if you use my link in the description, it also helps out the channel, and it lets SayIntentions know that I'm doing a good job promoting their product. Imagine Sim DFW is looking pretty good. What do you think? I hope that it's going to be good. I don't have a lot of faith in Imagine Sim, but I hope it's going to be good. At least if it's better than the default handcrafted, that's really my concerns. Felix, right now the traffic injection is in the beta. It's for testers right now. So they are working on injection and integration with that. Temporarily, at least, Delta's using the 350 Atlanta to MCO, which is pretty crazy. That's such a short flight. Pretty wild. Picture Person, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Says B-Day is tomorrow. Thank you for all your streams, Cap. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Happy early birthday, and thank you for your support on the channels, man. I appreciate you. How is ATC doing for you? Good. We had a pretty funny moment leaving Incheon, but it was pretty funny. But can't we just tell you that you're doing a job? I'll go ahead and exit stage left now. Thanks. Speaking of that view from LA, I think runway 25 left and right does see you a IRL of the new stadium and the arena in the Inglewood area. I don't know if that's in the ortho though, Victor. I'm not sure. If you fly live or injected traffic with AI flow and AI ground, which SayIntentions bot, it tends to work pretty well most of the time. Ah, there you go.
It's a beautiful day to be flying. We'll be starting our snack and drink service shortly, so get ready to indulge in some delightful treats. We highly recommend our delicious Korean rice cakes and the refreshing peach juice.
Oof. Korean rice cakes and peach juice. Sounds good. Lightspeed, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Thank you for choosing Korean Air, and sit back, relax.
What if we do some Delta ops to the 777-200 when it comes? I'm sure we will. Yeah. Flying Amsterdam to Kenya on Wednesday. Never been to an African country in my life. So excited. Very cool, you boost. That'll be awesome. How's our first officer doing? Seems like he's having a great day. Yes, Astrid, take care, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it, man. We used to fly for Delta. I worked the 777 and landed at MCO several times. It's a high-capacity route. Yeah, it's a cool one. I know... I'm kind of surprised that it's from Atlanta, though. Atlanta to MCO with a high capacity. It's a pretty short flight. Cap, when do you think Microsoft 24 will surpass 20 in terms of commercial aviation? Oh, it's probably going to take a good couple months, man. If not more. Probably take a good couple months. Fly New York from London Heathrow on British Airways 777 business class suite. Super excited. Oof. That's going to be a nice flight. It's been so long, Cap. Glad to watch a beautiful sim in stream. Moses, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Fisheth, 43 months. Appreciate you. Says, hello, Captain. Have you seen Mav's stream? You know. Captain Candy, is that what he calls me? Captain Candida? You can't find the SayIntentions link in the description. Give me a sec. Should be there. Yeah, you're right. I don't see it. Give me a sec. I'll find it on one of the older streams. Huh, weird. I don't see it. I wonder what happened to it. Ah, here it is. Right, I found it. Give me a second. All right, it should be there now in the description. Not quite sure what happened. I don't know why it wasn't there. Should be there now, my friends. We can blame Dan. We'll just blame Dan quickly, because it's Dan's fault. Check, give me a second. I will be right back. All right, chat, we're back. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Let's take a look at our ground speed. What do we got? Oof. 622 across the ground right now. Feel like we're smack dab in the middle of that jet stream. Probably even get even more after Lanat. Looking good. Chump scare. He got back in Holland after a month in the Philippines, so watching your streams with a serious jet lag. Oof. Hope you had a great time, man. Philippines for a month. Damn. Plane cam, where you want to be outside. Show you outside view, sure. There you go. Korean Air 777. Beautiful. What a gorgeous airplane. Hey Jack, question. I'm on a 777-300 this week. What is the best window seat in the back with a good view without getting blocked by the massive wings? Well, what row is this? 40. Row 40, seat K. That seems like a pretty good view right here. Just behind the wing. Still got all the juicy flaps, engine noise. But I guess it depends which airline you're flying, because they probably all use different seating arrangements. Yeah, what is the best ET things to start for someone of long time server but no ETC experience? I would say SayIntentions, man. You can download a 24-hour free trial, Tampa Dan. If you use the link in the description, you can get a 24-hour free trial. I say that's your best bet to start. Why are you not playing 2024? Because these airplanes don't work in 2024. It's quite simple. Yeah, also, Yavuz, go to Seat Guru. Go to Seat Guru and look for the KLM 777. Seat Guru is amazing. Seat 46, there you go. And I would listen to Nadya. She knows what she's talking about. Bought the A300 last night, been having a blast freight dogging. Used to load the A300 almost daily. Damn, they did a good job on it. Very cool, Captain Aviation. It's a fantastic aircraft. Fantastic aircraft. I cannot wait to see... Like, I've been waiting years for any builds to give us a modern airliner. I love the A300, don't get me wrong, but I'm very excited to see what any build's talent can do when it comes to a a brand new commercial jet. I'm so excited for the 350. So excited for it. Did Microsoft 2024 have too many problems? I mean, it's not so that there's so many problems. It's just none of the third-party airplanes work properly, right? So, all your PMDG planes, some of your any-build stuff, I guess, works. Some is kind of meh. Last time we tried to fly the A300 on 2024, the sim crashed. So, yeah. Look at the rain down there from some of those clouds. A350 is going to be so fun. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. Would it be possible to have a map, for example, for Navigraph to watch how long we're on the flight? Give you show screens in the back of the cabin. Some airplanes would be fun to see. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to set up, Air Mitchie. That's why I have all the information up top here. So we've got the live display. So this red line will continue along the route, and then of course we have the ETE, the estimated time on route. It's the best that I could do without having like something on screen constantly, always. He kept going to the cockpit and click the text saying Boeing 777 below the upper ECAM. Why? Ah, yes, you can do that. It brings the tablet over from here. Correct. And then I think you just click back over here to get it back over there. Yeah. You can do it like that. That's pretty cool to have your tablet over here like this. You can also mount it on the window. Yep, correct. You can. You don't have to buy the planes again, Junkie, no. PCAP currently flying the 380 from Dubai to Narita, 1 hour to go. Hey, nice, very cool. Ghost hands, right? BT Handles. Thanks for your first class subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. Guys, let's get some love and chat for BT Handles, the newest member here on the channel. Thank you very much for your first class subscription, my friend. Welcome aboard. Somebody get that man a nice cold beverage. Very cool, XLT. Day's going well so far, man. See those rainy clouds down there? I do, yeah. Flew the 380 in Microsoft 2021 VATSIM, any builds Dubai, and got solid FPS, which was amazing for the unsupported plane. Hey, great news. Great news. I was watching your takeoff again when ATC was shouting at you, still can't stop laughing. That was... I haven't heard that one yet. That was a new one for me. That was a new one for me. I feel like Tron. With the vibey music going on right now. It is kind of Tron-like, you're right.
Korean Air 703, Daegu info, contact Fukuoka Control on 120.9er75.
120.9er75 for Korean Air 703. Bye-bye. Who were we contacting? Fukuoka! Oh, 120.975. We're fine. We read it back. Fukuoka Control, very good evening. Korean Air 703, flight level 370.
Korean Air 703, Fukuoka Control, identified. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa! 656 across the ground right now, chat. That is impressive. Impressive numbers. Why you don't use VATSIM? I use VATSIM all the time, man. We're using SayIntentions because it's 3 a.m. in Tokyo right now and there's no ATC online. So at least by using SayIntentions, we're getting some ATC online. Fukioka Control, konnichiwa. I love that they add those in. It's so cool. Hi, Henry. Henry's like, don't wake me up again. Why you take off? Weird stuff happens at 3 a.m. in Tokyo. It's from all the sake people are drinking. Cap, what's your go-to music? Country, rock, pop? I mean, I grew up in the 2000s, right? I grew up on like the Green Day, Blink-182, Newfound Glory. I grew up in that time. So I guess you could say rock, pop rock. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You guys notice a problem with the exterior lights? The nav lights not showing, just reflecting on buildings in the ground? I have not. In 2024, I don't know. I have not noticed any of that. Kyle in the minivan listening to Green Day getting blazed. Dude, my buddy had a minivan back in the day. We used to hotbox the shit out of it, Davis. Did I ever tell you the story? We went to the movie theater. We were going to see, I can't remember what movie we were, some stoner movie. Anyways, there was like 6 of us. We piled into Buddy's minivan. We were out front of the movie theater. And anyways, we were all inside, all smoking. We went to go get out of the car, and the amount of smoke that came out of the van as we were getting out, a security guard ran over with a fire extinguisher. He legitimately thought that the van was on fire, and that's why we were all getting out. One of the best stoner moments. Nadya, thank you very much for your business class subscription. Welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for the support. I truly do appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, the guy was so confused. It's either that or he knew exactly what we were doing. And he was like playing a joke on us. But I don't know, he was pretty dead ass serious. Thank you again, Nadya. I appreciate the support, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What island is that down there, chat? Jesus, Davis. Fucking guy, man. Too soon. Too soon, man. This fucking guy. Oh my god. If there's any sponsors in chat, I don't associate with Davis. I don't know who he is, by the way. Travis, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I think it'll always be too soon for that. I mean, Jesus. We're over these islands here. Oh, there's an airport here? Oh, chat, can we fly to this airport? How big is this airport? This does not look very big. They have an RNAV arrival. How big is the airport? 6,500 feet. Did they send like 737s here and stuff? That would be cool. Oki, Japan. Can we go there, chat, next? That'd be kind of cool. Oki. Okinoshima. That's cool. We go there. Wait, is the game on right now, CapSim? E170 flights? Got you. Okay. I don't know why, for some reason, I thought the game was tonight. What's up, Cap? It's been a long time since I've tuned in, kind of stopped playing the sim because it's too laggy for me trying to get back into it. Jake, welcome back, man. Hopefully you can get it figured out, dude. Hopefully you can figure it out. That means a challenge. The 777 has great brakes. Does, yeah. McDavid and McKinnon scoring. Nice. The two MCs. McKinnon's an animal, dude. Could take the AN225. Something tells me we wouldn't make that. We might be able to land, but I don't know if we'd ever be able to take off again. Crosby, McKinnon, McDavid on one line is broken. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty line. I believe in you. One leg or a few today? Just one leg today, Joshua. Just one leg, man. We've had a couple longer legs than normal. So just the one leg today, man. Would be a good TikTok on trying to land big birds there? What about a flight to Pyongyang? Politically, I don't think that's probably the right thing to do. Pyongyang. I think I'm saying it correctly. Pika pika. Wasn't Pokemon created in Japan? Be cool to have a DC-8 or a 707 match their fleet age. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. YouTube crash number 1 today. I've had 3 so far, Skyworker. You're lucky. Only 1.
Korean Air 703, Fukuoka Control. Expect the swarms to be arrival. Expect to descend in about 15 minutes.
I think he said the Swamp T arrival. Alright, we'll expect the Swamps B arrival. We'll expect descent in about 15 minutes. Korean Air 703. So they're on the Swamps B arrival. That's not what we had planned, I don't think. No. Alright, well, they're switching it up on us. So let's go to our standard instrument arrivals. So they want us on the Swamp B. Where is Swamp B? I don't think there is a Swamp B. Is there? Oh, it's South B arrival. No. We're going to continue on the Swamp T. We'll just plan for that. And it's saying 15 minutes for descent. I feel like it's a little bit longer than that. 293 miles till descent. Definitely more than 15 minutes. That's probably closer to about 30 minutes. Full Kyoto Control, Korean Airlines 703 requesting the Swamp T arrival. Let's see if they give it to us.
Korean Air 703, expect the Swamp to be arrival.
I don't think he's understanding what we're asking. Fukuoka Control, Korean Air 703, requesting the Swamps Tango arrival. See if he gets that one. Okay, no problem. Unable. We're just going to fly the approach anyways, it's fine. We will fly it.
703, contact Tokyo Control on 119.3.
Tokyo Control 119.3, Korean Air 703. Bye-bye. 119.3, Tokyo Control. Tokyo Control, very good evening. Korean Air 703, flight level 370. The SayIntention inject traffic. You can see other players on the network now.
Korean Air 703, Tokyo Control identified. Good afternoon.
I didn't say konnichiwa. SayIntention seems to be iffy for approaches. Seems like this has been happening more often than not. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. I mean, sometimes, Will, it's a little bit iffy. I think it's still a little bit iffy at some airports around the world, basically outside of like North and South America. Usually it's pretty good if you just ask it to switch your arrival. But what's weird is I've pre-filed the flight plan, and you can see here like our flight plan is on the Swamp T arrival. So I'm not quite sure why it's trying to change the arrival on us. But that's okay. It is what it is. Not going to yell at us. Egap, how's your experience with SayIntentions? Other handoffs do not work for me at Heathrow. He hands me off to clearance directly to tower without ground. Interesting. I haven't had that one, Chappie. Sir Captain, does parallel 42 products like 320 immersion pack work with 24? I don't think so, Albapino. But you'll have to check directly on their Discord or something like that. SayIntention simulates the accents. We have to simulate the accent in order for AI to understand it. It could be. Cap, quick question about Henry. How did you potty train him? We're struggling over here to potty train my 14-week-old Cocker Spaniel. So, when I got Henry, he was about 10 months old. He was kind of already potty trained. He had a couple accidents in the house when I brought him in the first time. Really, the best thing is to just find somewhere that they're comfortable and kind of stay outside with them until they do their business, and really reward it. Reward them and let them know that they're a good boy, a good girl. Bring training treats with you. You have to reward the good behavior, because then in their brain, every time they have to go pee or poo, they remember that, oh, if I go and do this outside, I get a treat, or I get, praise for being good or something. That's the easiest way. El Bapino, good to see you, man. Welcome back. That's how we trained our kids. Pee outside, get rewarded. Maybe in the 70s. I don't know if that would work nowadays. Probably get the kids taken away. Fandine, thank you for your subscription as well. Welcome aboard, my friend. Cue the CRJ hasn't been updated. I'm going to have to pin a message up top next week, Davis. I can already imagine that half of the comments are going to be, is the update out? How do I get the update? When I go to launch the launcher, I don't get an update. How come you're flying it? Is there an update? I assume that that's what next week's going to be honest with you. Guess we got to keep trying. She never went... Oh, YouTube just crashed on me again. 4th time today. I don't know what it is on certain days where YouTube just becomes almost unusable, or just crashes. I don't even know why. Like, nothing is going on. I'm not even watching the video. The video's paused. I literally just have the chat box open. I guess we gotta keep trying. She never went potty outside and holds it until she's inside. Gotta just wait for the day where she can't hold it no more. Goes outside, the rewarder like crazy. Exactly. You got it. Been flying night ops lately, and is it just me or is 2020 like night looks more realistic than 2024? I think 2024 looks better. But, yeah. Yeah, correct, Dan. There's something going on with the whole streaming YouTube side of things, man. There's definitely something going on. YouTube crashes? Yeah, so like the chat will crash. The chat will crash, and then like the behind the chat will crash as well. You have to reload the page. You get the message like, oops, something went wrong. Are we going to see... we're a little bit to the north. I don't think we'll see it. We might, but I don't think we'll see it. Do you fly with a sound pack? I don't, no. I just use default sounds. We are over Japan mainland, chat. Nah, fandom, it's YouTube being weird, man. YouTube's been really weird since, like, late November. And, like, they really haven't fixed it in a good couple months. Might as well start now. Hey, Cap, did you get the CRJ update? I don't have it. You were kicked out as you were attempted to donate. It's super weird, Nadya. I don't know what's going on. We flying over Tokyo. We should get a good view of Tokyo. We're actually going to be just to the north. And then we start our descent like that, down and in. Dude, the 777 is a butter machine, dude. I love this airplane. We've had some really great landings this week with it. You're fine, Jer. The Cirrus Vision Jet is a butter machine. It's a great airplane to fly as well. A lot of fun. Yeah, this view is spectacular. The snow-covered mountains, the clouds. Looks good. Yeah, I'd like to do some as well. David, next week for sure. We tried the AnyBuilds 350, 2020, Dank. 2020 for me, man. I'm sure plenty of others will try it in 2024. I'll be using 2020. Just better overall performance, I'm sure. To go around, I had a 190 30-knot crosswind into Newark in the 777. Very cool. It's a great landing, though. Just had some homemade peri-peri chicken out of the air fryer. That sounds delicious. Roll with an ATC around Tokyo must be nuts. Hundreds of planes flying over Narita and Haneda at the same time. It's wild, man. Hey, Cap, have you done any more career mode? I haven't done career mode. No. No. I haven't really used 24 in probably a while. Been flying the 777 since PMDG released it in FSX. Tried a lot of other planes, but 777 has the best experience. It's so good, fandom. It's so good.
Air 703, Tokyo Control, descend via Swamps B into Narita.
Descend via the Swamps T into Narita. Korean Air 703. Let's see if he tries to correct me. Let's see if they even understood what I just said. Nah, see, it keeps saying Swamps B. Well, we know that we have peaks at 6,000 feet. Now, we're still 160 miles from descent, so I'm not quite sure what it thinks our plan is, but we've been cleared on the descent. 160 miles. It does, Gen Z, yeah. They do use accents. If you don't do what it says, it might forget about you, though. Bah, we'll see. We'll see. Tends to give super early descent. See, most of the time it doesn't. I haven't really had any issues with like super early descents and stuff, but uh-oh, that sucks, Sketics. Is everyone in their seat for landing? Not yet. We're still quite a ways out from landing. I would say we're probably still a good 30 minutes until we're even remotely close to being on the ground. Probably closer to like 40 minutes. No, it's fine, Capsim. I can't watch the game, so all the updates are good. 3-0. Very good. Only 2.5 hours out of Oslo from Dubai for the VATSIM Oslo event. Very cool. Henry has legs for days? Yes. We think he's half kangaroo sometimes. You tried Beyond ATC, and how does it compare? I have not tried any ATC add-ons yet. I've flown on VATSIM IVO most of it, but recently been thinking about ATC add-ons. I've never tried Beyond ATC. I know that others in chat have tried both, and I think the general consensus is the AI voices and controlling is better on SayIntentions, but I guess that's up to you as a consumer, right? Like I don't know what you're looking for. But I have not tried Beyond ATC. Have tried SayIntentions. I think I'm enjoying playing with this AI voice cloning a little bit too much. Yeah, can I play them what you did yesterday, Dan? Dan's been having a little bit too much fun with AI. Hold on, how do I just wanted to say that... Can you hear that? That's really loud. Hold on. I don't think you can hear that, though. Hold on. So I think it plays on... Dan is the most incredible person I know. And I would like to rescind all my previous blame I've ever laid on him. Wait, you guys heard that? Hold on. Let me play it again. I can't hear it now. It was on this one. I'd like to rescind all my previous... I just wanted to say that Dan is the most incredible person I know. And I would like to rescind all my previous blame I've ever laid on him. Bullshit.
PMDG is currently beta testing the 777 to 200.
Hopefully soon, Nadya. Thank you for the $8 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we are all very much looking forward to that as well. You guys heard that, right? I just wanted to say that Dan is the most incredible person I know. And I would like to rescind all my previous blame I've ever laid on him. The blasphemy in that sentence. Oh, terrible. Terrible. I blame Dan. Flight tour from Billy Bishop in the RJ? They don't do that, unfortunately, David. We have to get a Q400 for that, man. No RJs in and out of... I don't even think they're allowed in Billy Bishop. That could never be more false, correct. The only issue with Beyond ATC is you have to pay for premium characters. They sound good, though, but don't last too long. Basically, $10 for 4 to 6 busy flights. Yeah, that's crazy to me. At least with SayIntentions, Fidaxi, it's like a monthly membership, and you can use it as many times as you want. The accuracy was pretty crazy, I do agree. Sounds really good. Riley, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Andy, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. I think we can just see Mount Fuji over there. There it is right there, chat. We're a little bit a ways from it, but we can make it out over there. And we'll just confirm that that is indeed it. Yes, that's definitely it. Nope, not allowed. Victoria, that'd be fun, yeah. That's an airport we haven't flown into in a while, David. Definitely chalk that one up for next week. I know they do Calgary to Victoria in the RJ900, Air Canada. My mom did that this summer, or this past summer. So I know that that's a flight. We're flying the CRJ next week. Can you show your FS realistic settings? Sure. I think you can download mine. Profile cloud? I think they're here. Yeah, they're right here. So you can just import them if you want as well. Right there. 500 downloads. Nice. Heading to Japan in October, pumped for the trip. Nice, very cool. It did not get updated. No, not yet. Is there a difference cockpit-wise with different airlines on the sim? No, the cockpits are the same, unless you're flying a different airplane altogether. But between the airlines, no. They're basically all the same. There's like a few different settings you can turn on and off, but basically all the same. I have some majestic pics of Mount Fuji early morning arrival into Haneda. Best view I've ever had on a plane. Damn, yeah, that'd be incredible. That would be cool. $70 miles till top of descent, chat. Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Almost looks like there's another volcano right there. Yes, we know, Jocelyn. You told us all yesterday. Torn between flying from Tokyo to Osaka or taking the bullet train. Ooh, yeah. I feel like you have to experience the bullet train, Andy. As much as I love flying, I feel like the bullet train is also an experience in itself that you're going to want to try. Welcome back, Gringo. Hope you're doing well, man. Is it bad that I've watched the whole stream at work? Hey, man, as long as you're not getting in trouble, I'm all for it. Great way to spend the day. Bullet train, while interesting, scares the shit out of me going so fast. It's pretty crazy. If I ever visit Japan, I'm trying their food. I don't care if I get fat. I agree. Give me all the Wagyu steak. All of it. Right. We have been cleared on the descent. The descent takes us down to 6,000 feet at peaks. 10,000 at Hydra. I'm going to put 10,000 in initially. We'll get that plugged in. What are minimums for 3-4 left? Wait, why are we... We should be set up for 3-4 left. Change. Change 2. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Minimums are 339 on the Barrow. We can actually set that right now. 339. There we go. It's super long taxi back to the gate though, Dank. That's why we're not doing it. If you look at your taxi, we land 3-4 left, we're parking right here. That's where we're parking. If we land 3-4 right, that is an insane taxi. Taxi would probably be 20 minutes. When I install the 777, the yoke is turned to the left and the auto throttle is forward. Huh. Shouldn't be doing that. What is better, SayIntentions AI or Beyond ATC? Because I'm looking for something in ATC. I mean, I've never tried Beyond ATC. From what I've tried, I love SayIntentions. I love the fact that it's unscripted AI ETC. Does a fantastic job. You can check out SayIntentions 24-hour trial period. You can use the link in the description down below. And yeah. I think both offer a free trial. I would suggest trying the free trials and see how that goes. All right, there we go. We started our descent, friends. Hopefully ATC didn't forget about us.
This is your friendly crew speaking.
Yes.
We have just left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Narita.
We have.
Please return to your seat, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Oh, and just a heads up, the use of the lavatories is no longer allowed at this time. We appreciate your cooperation, and we can't wait to get you safely on the ground. Thank you.
Anyone know why the PMDG 7.3 lags so bad on console? Probably not enough memory, VRAM. That would be my number one guess. Andrew, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Beyond ATC, now I've tried SayIntentions and Beyond. Its current state doesn't come close to what SayIntentions is doing. Yeah. The unscripted AI is what's absolutely incredible with SayIntentions, right? In my opinion. That's the big game changer. We're still with Tokyo Radar. We haven't been handed over yet. You liking the traffic injection beta? Been hard to tell, Will, because I've been flying over in Asia all week since they've incorporated it. I know that they were saying liveries now work, so you should be able to actually see the other person's livery. I feel like we'll get a better test of it next week when we're back in North America and there's probably more people flying around, but yeah. Does SayIntentions work with FSLTL or AIG? No, it does not. Not that I'm aware of. It uses its own model matching. I forget, they were in here explaining how exactly it works, but... I feel like Henry right now. Ready to take a nap time. But I did the same VATSIM flight. He had a 61 foot per minute and I slammed it. Great times. Nice, Billy. Narita's QNH is 2976. Yeah, low pressure. Are the winds still as crazy as they were earlier? Yep. 310. Well, they've kind of calmed down a little bit, but 310, 20 gusting 31. This will be an interesting one, chat. So we're slightly above profile, but we're coming back into it now, so we should be okay. Gonna be spicy? It will, yeah. No second leg today, Tim. No, unfortunately not. Next stream is gonna be Thursday, and we're gonna be back in the CRJ. A lot of people have been requesting that, so CRJ flying for us. Haven't heard anything from Tokyo Control in a while. I wonder, says we're still with Tokyo Control. We'll see. Looking forward to the 777-200ER. For me, it's iconic transatlantic plane. Would fly more than the 300. Yep. Absolutely. The CRJ. All right, everybody say goodbye to Sleepy Henry. You are now stuck with me. Just checking the altitude occasionally to make sure they don't forget me. Yeah. I mean, he gave us clearance on the descent. We'll see.
Korean Air 703, descend altitude 11,000. QNH 1009er.
Descend altitude 11,000. QNH 1009er. Korean Air 703. All right. We'll get this plugged in. 1009er. Good. We'll work on some checklists as well here, chat. Checklists. Recall has been checked. Good. Notes, good. Auto brake, we're going position tree. Good. Landing data and VREF. 151, flaps 25, minimums set 339. Approach briefing has been completed. A descent checklist done. Approach checklist is next at altimeters, which is 14,000. Ringo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Well, we did get instructions. We said the iFly Max? CRJ. Canadair Regional Jet. Is the CRJ going to come to 2024? I'm sure it will. Yep. I am sure it
Korean
will.
Air 703, descend altitude 6000. Turn right heading 165 vectors for the Arnav runway 34 right approach. QNH 1009er.
All right, descend altitude 6,000, turn right heading 165, vectors for the Arnav runway 34 right approach. Korean Air 703. All right, so we're going to request ILS 34 left. We're going to do what he would like us to do, though.
Korean Air 703, descend altitude 6000. Turn right heading 165 vectors for the Arnav runway 34 right approach.
Descend 6,000 feet. Right turn heading 165 for vectors for the Arnav runway 34 right approach. Korean Air 703. No Max? We've flown the Max a lot lately, but don't worry, we'll be back in the Max. And Tokyo Radar, Korean Air 703 requesting the ILS 34 left, please.
Korean Air 703, negative, descend altitude 6000 and turn right. Heading 165 for the Arnav runway 34 right approach.
Tokyo Control, Korean Air 703 requesting the ILS 34 left, please.
Korean Air 703, expect the ILS approach for runway 34 left at Narita.
We'll expect the ILS 34 left approach. Korean Air 703, thank you. Good evening all, stressful work day, but glad I got home and in the stream. Strody, good to see you, man. Thank you, dude. All right, well, we're on heading 165.
Korean Air 703, contact Tokyo approach on 121.275.
121.275, Korean Air 703, bye-bye. All right, 121.275. Tokyo approach, good evening. Korean Air 703, 14,000, descending 6,000, heading 165. All right, and we'll go barrel pressure now, 1009.
Korean Air 703, Tokyo approach, identified. Yokoso expect the ILS runway 34 left approach into Narita.
All right, we're expecting the ILS 34 left approach into Narita. Korean Air 703. I've noticed it will also sometimes forget and request a different approach when you hand you over to approach tower. They have been getting better at that. I have had that issue once or twice, Zachary, but over the last little bit, whenever I've requested a different runway or something, they've been pretty good. So, April 5th, I'm back. What's April 5th? Now that is a Japanese speaker. Before I thought we were approaching Madrid. Let's get this grease. Hopefully, man.
Korean Air 703, turn right, heading 195.
Right turn heading 195, Korean Air 703. All right, getting some Victor Vectors, chat. I've had no issues requesting different approaches with SayIntentions. I think they've since fixed it. I remember the first couple times I tried it was a little bit weird. Yeah, got some white caps below. Uh-oh. Sometimes I feel like you need to have a PhD to taxi at airports like Madrid. 100%. That airport is, my God. Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, we're descending 6,000 feet on a heading of 195. Radar vectors for the ILS 34 left approach. It's good though, we're not having to fly that entire approach. They're basically vectoring us. Hopefully they don't vector us all the way out, but I don't think so. We'll probably get a nice little vector in like that for 34 left. Fingers crossed, chat. Al, the double taxiway, it's insane, man. It's insane. I do agree. I do agree. All right. We did have some speed restrictions. I just see 220, but they haven't given us any speed restrictions, so we're going to go 240 on the speed for now, and we'll maintain that unless we get slower. YouTube crashed again. 5th time today, or 4th time. 4th or 5th time. We'll pause the music after this song, chat. We will get fully invested in the approach. Snooze, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All right, approach checklist complete, good. And next is our landing checklist. We can arm the ground spoilers now. Get those ready to go. And we'll get some vectors soon, I'm sure. It's a bit nerve-wracking having a voice as a first officer. I feel like I'm under the gun. No. We always behave. All right, I'm going to descend us at about 1,000 feet per minute. Down to 6,000. Coming up on 10,000 feet, we'll get our landing lights on, our wing lights on. Beautiful. And all of our checklists are done, chat. We've got barrel minimums in. We've got our barrel pressure set. Everything looks good. Looking good.
Korea Naya 703, turn right heading 230.
Captain is ready.
Turn right heading 230, Korean Air 703. Thank you, Murph.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly crew speaking. We are now on our final
MSFS nerd, I will do my best to answer. What's your question? Do you use the Thrustmaster TC Airbus pack for the Phoenix? I do, yes. I do.
And ensure your seats are in their full upright position. Don't forget to fasten your seatbelts. Our wonderful Korean Air staff will be waiting on the ground to provide you with information regarding your connection flights. Thank you for your cooperation, and we can't wait to welcome you to Narita.
Good luck on the landing, Kyle. I know you can do it. Thank you. Igor, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. ATC's gotten way better. It is really good. Yeah. It is really good. Out over the water here, chat. Cabin is ready.
703, proceed direct Gina. Descend altitude 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 34 left approach.
Proceed direct Gina. Descend 4,000 till established. Cleared on the ILS approach 34 left. Korean Air 703. All right. 4,000 feet. Direct Gina. El Navit. And we're looking good, friends. 4,000 feet at Gina. I'm going to shallow that descent rate out. About 500 feet per minute should be good. Beautiful. It's crazy how realistic the game looks. So clean. It's beautiful, man. Look at the white caps down there, Chad. That's how you know it's going to be windy. That's how you know. Going to be a bumpy approach. I don't know if you know this, but there's a company called SL3 Simulations that basically modifies the throttle quadrant to with lift to start engines, lift to turn parking brake, and tension mod and detents. Interesting. So what do? Do you send it off to them, MSFS nerd, or they send you the components for you to do it yourself? Pretty cool, regardless. Cap, do you think the new 350 is one of the most anticipated planes ever in Flight Sim? Yes, I do. I do. It's definitely got to be up there, man. Also, the main reason I think so, Flightman, is because I don't think this hobby has ever been this big. There's so many new people, there's so many new hobby enthusiasts that, yeah, I do believe that. They send you the components and you unscrew your quadrant and install a couple 3D printed parts. They work amazing. Very cool. Very cool. Can't wait to see the advanced radar and WebEye, not to mention YouTube, to be filled with 350s everywhere. Oh man, it's gonna be like when the 380 released. Do you remember when the fly-by-wire 380 released? Dude, it was 380s everywhere, everywhere. So cool seeing how much Flite has blown up since Microsoft re-entered. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The 380 was also free. Yeah, but, I mean, I think it's going to be just as big as the 350, dude. I think people have been saving money and putting money away in anticipation for the 350 to release. I know certain people that aren't buying any add-ons until the 350 releases for that sole fact. Right, we're going to throw it back in VNAV, but we're going to manage the speed. We'll bring it down to 220 now. You can see glide path is alive. 21 miles out from the airport, as well as localizer. A380 everywhere with shitty performance. Yeah. Yeah. My other question is, would an $80 Amazon office chair be able to be comfortable sitting in for long periods of time? Wow. There's a lot that comes down to that one. But I don't know. I always feel the best is to go to a store and sit in some of the chairs that they have so you can kind of judge, judge how comfortable it is. I just recently bought a new chair and I've been... it's amazing. My posture is so much better when I sit here. Having a good chair is quite important, especially if you're going to be spending long periods of time. 777-300 is my favorite plane to fly in Microsoft. Yeah, it's fantastic, Max. What chair is it? I got the Steelcase Leap V2, but it's very expensive. Very expensive chair. Now remember, I'm usually sitting here hours on end, so. Big fan of good chairs? Yes. Absolutely, Beaver. This guy, man. Just as big, the 350 only weighs 60% of the 380. No way to be just as big. Ba-dum-dum. Someone roll out the drums. Alright, I will arm localizer. Good. We're coming up on 4,000 feet. You're fine, I'm glad. Surprised you don't have the next level racing Boeing chair. I do have one. It's just not comfortable. I gotta be honest with you, man. As a full-grown adult, the chair is not comfortable to sit in. It's fine if you're sitting in it for like an hour, maybe 2 max. Sitting in that chair for multiple hours on end while flying and doing other things, no. Just not viable. Also,
703, contact Narita Tower on 118.2.
Contact Narita Tower 118.2, Korean Air 703. Bye-bye. Alrighty, localizer captured. Beautiful. Let's arm our approach now. Good. Narita Tower, very good evening. Korean Air 703, ILS 34 left.
Korean Air 703, Narita Tower, Roger, continue approach runway 34 left.
Continue approach 34 left. Korean Air 703. We'll get the replay going. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. All right. Speed check. Flaps 1. Bring it down to 190. Start slowing her down. She is a little bit piggy. Get her slowed down nice and early. We are currently 14 miles out from the airport. About to intercept glide path as well. We are looking good. Got 3-4 left out there in front of us. She is windy. You can see the nose of the airplane kind of bobbing around a little bit. She is windy out there, chat. All right, flaps 5 degrees. Good. We're about to capture glide path, glide slope. And for taxiing today, we're going into stand 2-6. Narita. Gate. Show all positions. 26. We are none of these, so we'll just go with Swissport. Good. Cool. They're ready to go. Man, look at the views, dude. Japan is just incredible, man. I love Japan so much. All right, wait for 2,500 foot call out before we drop the gear and get everything fully configured. 151 on our VAP speed, so we're looking good. We haven't been cleared to land yet. We're just on the continue approach. We are now just sub 10 miles from the airport. Look at it out there. Beautiful. Chat, which airport do you prefer? Haneda or Narita? What GSX profile do you have for Narita? I tried to search one, but I didn't see anything good. It's on flightsim.to, I believe. Real Weiberg, what's up, man? 4-0 McKinnon from Crosby and Reinhardt. Damn. Is it possible to use SayIntentions when there's no VATSIM coverage and switch to VATSIM when there is? Yes, absolutely, you can do that. Yeah. I think Haneda, just because of where it is, like right off the water, and then you've literally got like downtown Tokyo right behind you as well. Yeah, I would say Haneda as well. Yeah, Haneda is incredible. Such a cool airport, man. Such a cool airport.
2,500.
Alrighty, gear down, friends. Speed 170.
Korean Air 703.
Let's go flaps.
Wind 315 at 20, gusting 31.
15
Runway
degrees.
34 left, clear to land.
34 left, cleared to land. Korean Air 703. Alrighty, speed check. Flaps 20 degrees. Good. And we'll get our final approach speed built up now. 151 on the VAP speed. And speed check under 170 knots. We're good for flaps 25 degrees. We have been cleared to land. Nose lights can come on. Let's start the recording here as well. We are now recording the replay. I'm going to throw on the yoke cam and I'm going to take control of the aircraft, chat. This is some beautiful weather. I want to get a feel for the aircraft. It is a little bit gusty, but I think it'll be fun to hand fly this all the way down. So, my airplane. Enjoy the arrival, my friends. Get the sim sounds turned up. Ludwig, yeah, I'll do my best when we get to the stand. Show you the sensitivity settings that I'm using. I believe it's -30, -30, 10% reactivity. Ooh, I see an airplane on the ground. Definitely windy, but we like that. Checked. Landing checklist is complete. Yes. Fighting that wind a little bit. Two white, two red all the way in, please. Just hear how windy it is with the engines spooling up and down.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hold it, chat. Hold it. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Maintain center line. Decelerating. God, I was windy, man.
703. Welcome to Narita. Contact ground on 121.85.
Contact ground 121.85. Green Air 703. Thank you. All right, auto brakes are off, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Tokyo Narita. Little bit spicy on the winds there. My goodness. We made it down, friends. Contact ground 121 decimal, I think it was 85. We'll have a look-see here in a second. 121.85. Good. Flip that one over. Good. It was 121.85. Yeah. We're to ground. Very good evening. Korean Air 703 vacated runway 34 left Alpha 5. Alrighty. Clear of the runway, ground spoilers and flaps going clean.
Taxi to parking via Alpha. Bravo. All short of taxiway Charlie.
Taxi to parking via Alpha Bravo, hold short taxiway Charlie, Korean Air 703. Alright, Alpha Bravo, hold short Charlie. Alpha Bravo, that's fine. We don't need that. We're literally going in right here. We're looking for stand, should be right here. Stand 26. Yeah, literally right in straight in front of us. Good. Landing lights are coming off. APU is spooling up. Taxi lights are on. Strobe lights are off. Wing lights are off. We'll stop the flight time 1 hour and 46 minutes. We're early. Look at that. What a beauty. Yeah, I would say for those weather conditions, I'm very happy with that landing. The G rating was great, 1.01 G. A little bit, 3 degrees left side slip. I mean, that's to be expected with the gusting crosswinds. 170 foot per minute. Nothing wrong with that one, chat. Are you doing the return? No, no return today, man. Kind of a short and sweet little Monday stream, if you will. Finishing off the week where we started. We had a long flight on Saturday. Pretty long flight yesterday as well. Into Seoul, Incheon. Yeah. Flaps 30, are Flaps 30 ever used? I guess for a short runway, you would use Flaps 30, but I would say 95% of the time they're going with Flaps 25 for landing. The aircraft seems to fly a little bit better with a higher V-speed. V-app speed, sorry. And if you guys are just tuning in now, next week we're going to be in the CRJ. The CRJ, friends. So that's going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to that. Very happy with how we flew that approach, too. Hand flown down from 2,000 feet. We maintained glide slope, 2 white, 2 red the entire way down. Great arrival. This aircraft is just, man, oh man, oh man. I can't speak highly enough about this airplane. It's just so good. I know PMDG gets a lot of hate and people love to complain about PMDG. I think it's just because they're one of the bigger companies. They've been around the longest. This aircraft is a true masterpiece, and I really truly mean that. You know me, I don't use those words very often when it comes to third-party stuff because there's a lot of garbage out there. This airplane really truly is an absolute masterpiece. If you do not own this airplane, you need this airplane. The scenery is incredible as well. Yes, this is Drzeki design Tokyo Narita, and it is incredible as well. You have the combination of the PMDG 777 flying it into beautiful sceneries like this. Man, absolutely incredible. APU is on. APU generators and bleeds are on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Beautiful. Shutdown. Park brake is set. That's good. Fuel pumps. We'll call those all off. Good. And hydraulic panel We're just going to leave it in that state anyways. And there we have it, friends. What a beautiful, beautiful flight that was. Does it stutter? No, it doesn't, which is kind of crazy, man, because this airport is absolutely massive. You would think that you'd have problems flying into this airport, but there are no problems. It flies extremely well, and it works extremely well. There's really no issues with it. You can see my FPS in the bottom right corner. Even the FPS on arrival and approach was absolutely fantastic as well. So cool, friends. Let's stop our replay. We always have a replay of our last land. I mean, look at that. Look at that glide slope. Even with all the gusts, you can see that nice smooth descent path into the runway. I feel like we did a really good job maintaining the aircraft and controlling it. The whole fly-by-wire system on the 777 is absolutely incredible. I thoroughly enjoy this aircraft. All right, let's go to menu, PMDG setup, panel state load. We're going to go final. We're going to execute that. Good. Give that a second to restart the aircraft, and then we'll go ahead and jump right into our replays, friends. We'll stop that, stop making those noises. Good. We'll go to the overhead. We'll make sure that all of our lights are on for our replay. We'll make sure that flaps 25 are set as well. You can get disarmed and you can go there. Beautiful. Cool. Give it a couple seconds and we will do our replay, friends. I don't know why you're yelling at me. Please stop. Config flaps. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Next week, CRJ, as I mentioned. I know a lot of people are excited about that one, as am I. So it should be a great flight next weekend. Very much looking forward to that one. We can quit you. We don't need you anymore. Good. And the aircraft is ready to go. So let's hit the replay button. Beautiful. We'll pause the replay. We don't need to watch it from all the way here. We can watch it like all the way from like down here, somewhere like that. We'll trim it. We'll start here. Yes. Resume. Good. Let's jump outside and let's have a beautiful view this way of our landing Korean Air 777. Should be a beautiful arrival, friends. Cool. Gonna take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. I am forever grateful for what you guys allow me to do. Having this as a full-time job is literally a dream come true. So thank you all very much for your continued support of the channel. You guys are the absolute best. To everybody else that cannot support the channel with a monetary value, but supports the channel through thrashing down the thumbs up button, being here, flying with me on VATSIM, SayIntentions, whatever it may be, I want to thank you guys just as much. By the way, if you are interested in trying out SayIntentions, there is a 24-hour trial period that you can check out. If you use my link down in the description, it'll set you up for a 24-hour trial period. If you're on the fence, you're not sure if it's something that you're going to enjoy, you use VATSIM, you use Pilot Edge, I still think that there's a place for SayIntentions, so there is a free 24-hour trial period in the link below if you are interested. A little bit heavy on the flare there, but my goodness, what a great arrival, friends. A lot less floaty than we have been. I think that's the key with this airplane is it'll really float on you unless you're kind of firmly putting it down. I would love to see what Boeing SOP says that the landing rate should be. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere around 200 foot per minute. Airbus is 160 foot per minute. They say is the sweet spot for their aircraft. I would love to see. I'd love to see that. Oh yes, shit. Sensitivities. Okay, hold on. Resume. Let me pause this. Pause replay. Let me pause it here. Ludwig asked for my sensitivities and I forgot. So I'm going to show you now, Ludwig. You can take a screenshot of this. We are in the TCA Boeing yoke. So I use the Anybuilds A300 and this 777. I have them on the same profile. This is what I'm using on my profile. If you want to take a screenshot of that right now quickly, that would be great. But there we go. I wish the trial period for SayIntentions was a little bit longer, like 2 days. 48 hours would be good. 24 hours. I still feel like you could do quite a bit of flights in 24 hours, Dan. You know, you could do a couple flights, take a break, and then sleep, whatever, come back. So some 747 screenshots were posted. I saw a video about it. I don't think that'll be ready for another 1 to 2 years, sadly. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. All right, Ludwig's got my control sensitivities. That is what I'm using to fly this aircraft. We'll back to resume this. Man, look at this scene around us right now. Such a beautiful approach. Absolutely incredible. All right, friends, that wraps up the streaming week for me. I hope you guys enjoyed being in the 777. We've had a lot of fun, man. We've bounced between I mean, just over the last couple of weeks, we've flown the 319, the 320, the 321, the 73 NG, the 73 MAX, the 777, and next week, or this week coming up on Thursday, we are going to be in the CRJ. It's going to be an incredible week. I'm looking forward to it. I know there's a lot of you excited to see the CRJ. I'm a little bit excited to fly it. I know that it's flyable. I guess it's just been a while since I've flown it. I hope it's not as bad as I remember it being, but I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Enjoy the replays, friends, of this greasy arrival into Tokyo and Narita, and I look forward to seeing you guys all next week back in the CRJ, ready for some regional ops. Should be a fun one. Happy landings, my friends. Have a great start to your week. I'll catch y'all on Thursday.